Hi Skyloftians! So in the last video, we went through the Lanayru desert. We upgraded lots of things like the beetle, the bug's net, the wooden shield, the iron shield, some bomb bags, everything. And now we're going to go back to the desert because we're going to now go into the Lanayru Mining Facility. Let's go! So this first room is pretty straightforward. There's some Araka scorpions in the room, defeat them, and also some walls where you can throw bombs in them. Throw the bombs to knock those walls down, and then you can go on those holes to collect some stuff. There's some rupees, some Arakas, and also there's 2 barrels by the bird statue. Now if you go to the right side, you can roll a bomb to the electric spume and defeat him. Jump across, you can get the rupee in the hole next to them, then go run across, and you can defeat the Arakas in the next little hole. And then you can pull the switch down. It'll open that door. Go through the door you just opened. You're going to see 2 barrels. Destroy them. And then you can open the treasure chest. Now on the other side of the room, you're going to use the beetle to grab the bomb. You can defeat the electro spume if you'd like. Then grab the bomb to open the next door that needs the bomb. Then you use that door to stand up on so you can pull the next switch to open the door to the next room. Grab the blue rupee in there, and then you can defeat those Arakas on the bridge, and then go to your next room. In this room, you're going to see 2 Staldras. Defeat them, you're going to get red rupees each. Then in the next part of the room, you're going to see 2 sides, the left side and the right side. We're going to go to the left, you can defeat the scorpions, and then you can destroy these crates if you'd like. If you want some stuff, or you can push it to climb up. If you decide to destroy them, you can use this metal cube instead. Now we're in the main room. We're gonna go here a lot. Now from here, you can save the game if you'd like. You can't go to the left. There are some barrels if you want to destroy them. There's an electric choo-choo ahead. So that means we have to go to the right side. On the right side, you'll see that bomb. You don't need to use it. And here's another electric choo-choo. Defeat him, then you're gonna throw a bomb on those crates. And you can shoot it with a slingshot if you're too lazy to wait. Then jump across to the other side, climb up the ladder, defeat the keys, destroy the crates, and open this treasure chest for a small key. Now in order to use the small key, go back to the prior room, and then you're going to make your way to the locked door. In this room you can't go to the right, we're going to go to the left. You're going to see what's called a froke. You're going to hit him, and if you hit him, spikes come up. And if you hit him again, he'll blow up. And when they hit a wall, they blow up. So I use the next one to destroy these Arakas. If not, you can wait till they drop and then defeat them with your sword. You need to climb up these vines and go to the right. You'll see some Arakas by the ladder. Then you'll see a box on top of the ladder. What the game wants you to do is use the beetle to grab the bomb and then use the beetle to destroy those boxes. But you can do what I do. Drop the bomb, then use the beetle to defeat the Arakas and destroy the boxes. Climb up the ladder, and you're going to see this switch. If you want to be cool, you could use the slingshot. You can hit it. Or just use the beetle, because I guess it's easier. Now you're going to see some Beamos. The room goes back in the past. To defeat the Beamos, you slice horizontally, then the head will drop, then you poke him in the eye. If you want more stuff, you can head back towards the entrance by going this way, or you can just continue to move on. But I'm going to try to get stuff. Defeat the first Beamos, destroy those barrels, and look for more things, but then I'm going to continue on. Run across the conveyor belt, defeat this Beamos, run straight ahead, down the ladder, then up the next ladder, pull the switch and destroy the barrels if you'd like. Then you have to run across the conveyor belt. You keep running and grab the stamina fruit on the way to the other side. Then climb the ladder to the left, destroy the Beamos, and grab that treasure chest. Then run across the conveyor belt, follow the path all the way to the other side, up the stairs, all the way down the conveyor belt, and you're going to see another switch and a Beamos. Defeat the Beamos if you like, and pull down the switch. It opens that door that you just passed. Now run across down the conveyor belt and through that door. In this room, you're going to see a whole bunch of platforms you can jump on and a lower level. If you go on the lower level, you get back up by going to the right side of the room. You're also going to see a few frokes here. You can use the frogs to destroy those bombable walls. and if you drop down, you're going to see some maracas. But you're going to just make your way all the way to the other side, up the ladder, and you're going to get a new item. We're going to get the Gust Bellows. What this does, it allows you to clean rooms. Use it to blow away that dirt, clean the room, and grab some stuff. Now if you jump down on the right side, you're going to see a treasure chest. Open it because you want some stuff. There's not much down here, some maracas, so it's possible to grab some things. You can clean the floor to grab other little things or more maracas, but climb up from where you got the Gust Bellows. Then jump across, use the frog to destroy that bombable rock, then make your way to the other side of the room. Now from here, you're going to see a ladder. You can climb up that ladder, but not yet. You can clean up some more. You can push this cube, which allows you to get back here from the beginning of the room. And if you jump across here, you're going to see an amber relic. And there is another bombable rock. It probably has 5 rupees. You can go get it if you'd like. But if not, make your way to the next room. Now we're back in the main room. You can push this block so you can climb up the ladder if for whatever reason you need to come back here. Now you can make your way back to the beginning of the main room and save the game if you'd like. Now go back to the room where the staldras were. You can go on the side again to defeat some aracas. Also destroy these crates for more stuff. But we're actually needing to go to the other side. We're going to use the Gust Bellows to clean up a little bit, grab more stuff. And you're going to use it to make this button appear and also clean up this crate. And of course, push this crate onto the button. And now the other door is open, and let's go through that door. So here, follow along the path, jump all the way across, defeat some maracas on the way. And when you make it to the other side, you're going to see a time shift stone. But there is a trick for this room. Instead of going all around, you can just brake slide straight to the corner for the time shift stone. If you want to learn the trick, check the link in the description for the video. Hit that time shift stone and the room changes. Now you're going to jump on this platform and use the Gust Bellows to allow it to move to the other side. Then you're going to use the Gust Bellows above the door on this pinwheel looking thing. It'll open the door. When you get through the door, you're going to see a Beamos. Defeat that Beamos. Some barrels if you want more stuff. When you jump down, you're going to see a Centrobe. What they do is they shoot a missile at you and you need to parry the missile to hit it back. Then they're going to let go of these 2 little floaty things and you need to swipe them accordingly depending on where their line is. Yeah, then you're going to do that again. And then they drop rupees. Most of the rupees will fall to the ground and you just have to deal with it. Now use the Gust Bellows to allow this little platform to slide across to the other side. Then jump on it, climb up, and you get another treasure chest. Jump back on the platform, and then you're going to make your way to the other side by blowing on the left side. Follow the path. Destroy those barrels. Climb up the ladder, and you're going to see a Beamos. Defeat the Beamos, and use the Gust Bellows on that pinwheel thing to open the next door. Here you're going to see 2 staldras. Honestly, you don't even have to defeat them. Run past them, use the Gust Bellows on this path and on the crate here, and push the metal crate to the other side, so that way you can climb up the wall. But if you're like me, you want to do everything, so we're going to go defeat those staldras. There's also some dust you can clean, so clean that if you want to look for stuff. Then you're going to climb up that wall, and you're going to see a treasure chest through that door. We're going to skip that for now because I want stuff. You don't have to do this next part. But we're going to go to the other side. We're going to see some aracas. Jump across that platform. Defeat the aracas if you want. And jump all the way across. You'll see some dirt that you can blow away. Blow it away, and there's an amber relic. Now go back to where the treasure chest is. And then you're going to hit the time shift stone with a sword beam or anything else. Now a new enemy will appear. Armos. The way to defeat Armos, you need to use the Gust Bellows on top of his head. It'll open his mouth and you're going to see these crystal things. You need to hit the crystals. The one in the back, you need to poke it. Just so you know. You could do both at one try. You just have to be fast. Now you can open the treasure chest for a dungeon map. Now enter through that door where Armos is blocking, and now we're back in the main room. This time we're on the left side by where the beginning was. You're going to use the Gust Bellows to clean up a little bit, and now you can press the switch to open those bars. Now you can get here from the beginning of the room if you'd like. Save the game if you want, and we're going to move on. So going back to the left side of the room where there's all the sand, this is why you got the dungeon map. If you open the dungeon map, it'll show you the path that you could take to make your way across this sand. This is pretty straightforward. You can follow the path to get the first treasure chest on the left side of the room. Then you leave. You can look at the map if you'd like, but when you go straight, you're going to see a yellow choo-choo. That's the path that you can take. And if you want to go all the way to the other side, just to see what's here, there's a chance for an Ember Relic, and that's it. So let's make our way through the other hole in the wall, and let's crawl through to get to the other side. You're going to see a room full of sand. Now, if you want, I cleaned up the whole room the first time I did this. You could do that too. But I'm going to show you where to go straight exactly if you want to skip everything. Just hug the wall to the right side. Continue hugging it on the right. When you get to the stairs, make your way to the left, and then you're going to see a switch. This switch opens the door to the next room. But if you want to know what's here, there's basically a few rupees, a few rakas, some frokes, some pots, and one of the pots has a fairy. Other than that, let's make our way through the door. And now we're back in the main room. The moment you get here, you're going to see some sand that you can blow away with the Gust Bellows. And a time shift stone. If you hit the time shift stone, it'll start to move. And if you want it to ever come back, you can pull the switch down. But it won't move again until you hit the time shift stone. When you get to the center, you're going to see another Centrobe. You can defeat him if you like, and collect its rupees. You're going to see the minecart stop at this gate where you need the Gust Bellows to open it. Now you can leave it here first. If you climb up the stairs, you can go to the left side and you can save the game if you'd like. And on the right side here, next to the big door, if you pull this switch, the minecart will come back. There's a couple tricks you could do to go faster through this dungeon. You could check the link in the description for the timestamp of that trick. But you kind of need to know how to do the dungeon already in the first place. So now we're going to make way back to the minecart and use the Gust Bellows to open that gate. This is pretty straightforward. You just follow the path. Avoid getting hit with this Beamos. Defeat the Beamos that's in the way. Make sure you slice horizontally. Poke him in the eye. And continue along the path to the other side. You can use the Gust Bellows to open this door, and now you can make your way back to any part of this main room. Now you're going to follow the new path. You're going to see some dust you need to blow away with the Gust Bellows, and you're going to see another minecart with a time shift stone. Again, that switch is to pull the time shift stone back if you lose it. So hit the time shift stone and follow along the path, and you're going to see a Beamos on the little island with a door. Defeat the Beamos. And in order to open this door, you're going to use the Gust Bellows on this pinwheel when the time shift stone gets close. Then you have to use the time shift stone to go back to that door. Now in this room, follow the path. You're going to see some Arakas. Watch out for the thing that knocks you down. Climb up these vines and still watch out for the wind so they don't knock you down. Climb all the way up, and if you go to the right side, you're going to see some electric keys and some walls where you have to throw bombs in them. Throw the bombs in the hole, knock down those walls. And on the other side is another time shift stone to make this room go back to the past. Jump across those doors again, defeat the Bimos, run to the other side, pull the switch to allow the platform to come across, use the Gust Bellows to help you go across to the other side. You can pull the switch if you need it to come back to you here. Now if you knock down these doors with bombs, you're going to see pictures. One has 2, one has 3, and one has 1. This corresponds to the order you need to hit the switches on the other side of the room, which I'll show you in a bit. Defeat the Centrobe if you'd like, and use the Gust Bellows to drag this platform to the right side. Jump on the platform and make your way all the way to the other side. You can push this block to allow yourself to come up the ladder if you need it. There's some barrels for some bombs if you'd like. And then you jump on this platform. Use the bomb to knock down these walls. And I'll show you a trick after I show you how to do it in the first place. And then from here, you're going to see some crystals. You need to hit these crystals in a specific order. And the order is on the other side of the room. So the one to the left is the first one. The one to the right is the second one. And the one in the middle is the third one. And then the next room will open. You can jump down if you want to defeat the Bimos for stuff. There's also some barrels. Then you can climb up the ladder and make your way into the next room. Before I go into the next room, let me show you the little shortcut. So if you want to quickly see a shortcut, naturally you don't need to see the order of the crystal. It's always be the same. So you don't have to knock down those walls. But to do the trick, you're going to go to the other side where the crystals are, drop the bomb, then use a beetle, then bomb right under the little hoop where you need to place those bombs, and that's good enough to hit the 3 crystals, and the gate should open. You can also jump down, so when Link respawns, he's going to respawn on the other side to save you a few seconds. Now in this room, you're going to see 2 Armos. Make sure you don't go to the middle so they both don't attack you. You can just defeat one at a time. And then you can get the next treasure chest, which is the big key to the boss room. Now from here, destroy these crates if you'd like. There are hearts here. Then go to the left side to jump down. Follow this path, run across the conveyor belt. If you need to stop to wait for this thing to not blow Link off the conveyor belt, if you don't hold run, he'll basically stay in the same place. Then run and open the door. And we're back in the main room one more time. Go to the left side, you're going to see a ladder. Climb up the ladder, follow along the path. There's some barrels, there's some keys. And when you get to the end of it, you're going to see a treasure chest. Open the treasure chest for an item. And push that block to open up the pathway for this ladder in case you need to come up here for whatever reason. Now backtrack close to that door that you just came out of. And you're going to see 2 switches. These switches are here in case you fall. You can pull these mine carts and the platform back to you if needed. Now what you're going to do here, you can save if you like, but if you hit the time shift stone, it's going to go across to the boss door. Now jump on this platform and use the Gust Bellows to stay behind the time shift stone so the wind doesn't blow you off the platform. Now you're on the other side. You can save the game at the bird statue if you like before we go to the boss. But before we go to the boss, I'm going to show you the shortcut. If you want to go straight to see how to defeat the boss, just check the link in the description for the timestamp. Now here's how you do this trick. What this trick does, it allows you to not go through the center of the main room and quickly go to the end of the room where you get the big key. You're going to pull the switch to pull the minecart close to the big door. Then you're going to drop a bomb just far enough that it'll hit the time shift stone. Then you're going to jump by holding Z, pressing A twice, onto the minecart, and then it's going to go back to the other side. And everything else is basically the same as the other room. Use the shortcut on the crystals, defeat the Armos, and grab the big key. And now for the boss. Use the big key to open the big door. Make your way in the door, and you're gonna see Moldarak. Now to defeat Moldarak, you're gonna see his 2 claws. If it turns red, it's going to attack you. So prepare to dodge it or parry it. Just don't get grabbed. If it grabs you, you lose hearts. That's all. Now the way they open up their claws indicates which way you need to swing your sword. For example, if it opens up and down, you need to swing left and right. If it opens diagonally, you swing the other diagonal. You get the idea. When you swing your sword, you hit it once. But what you can do is hit it with a slingshot to stun it, and then you can hit it 2 times. After the 2 claws are defeated, the middle eye will open and you can poke him in the eye. It will then go in the dirt. You need to use the Gust Bellows to bring it out, and when it comes out, it can do a couple things. It can charge at you, it can hit you with its tail, it can send more aracas at you. All you have to do is avoid those attacks, parry the attacks, defeat those aracas, and then keep poking him in the eye. If you need, there are some hearts surrounding the room, and just continue at it, and eventually it'll be defeated. When Moldarak is defeated, the room will clear from the dirt, and you can get yourself a heart container. If you climb all the way back up, there's nothing there except back to the other room, so forget it. Let's go through that Triforce door looking thing. And the next room is what the strategy guide calls a victory lap. In this room is an old minecart, and if you look all the way in the top center, you'll see a time shift stone. Use the beetle to hit the time shift stone, jump onto the minecart, and make your way to the other side. And just wait, you'll get there. And when you get to the other side, open the door, and now we are at the Temple of Time. When you're outside, you're going to see Zelda singing, playing the harp. When they notice each other, Girahim will break through those rocks. Then he'll start fighting Impa. Or at least Impa will block him and he'll keep attacking. Then Zelda throws her harp at you because you're going to need it apparently. Girahim eventually breaks through Impa's little shield thing, then Link attacks Girahim. You can choose whichever one you want. And then Impa and Zelda will leave, destroying the time gate, and then Girahim will be upset and he's gonna just leave. That's all. Now from here we're supposed to go to the sealed grounds, but I'm Nico, so we're gonna collect some stuff. Use the beetle to collect these rupees on top of the little columns, clean up the Temple of Time to collect some stuff, some bugs, amber relic, more bugs, and if you go to the entrance, you're going to see the Goron and also a bird statue. You can save it, but before you save it, there's more things to clean. And on the other side of the wall, remember that there's a cicada there. Grab those cicadas and save the game. Well, that's all for the Lanayru Mining Facility. I hope this was helpful. Hope you learned a couple things. I hope it was entertaining. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. And if you want, there will be a playlist again of the whole 100% walkthrough of Skyward Sword. Subscribe if you want more Zelda content, and I'll see you next time!